What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video here. And again, thank you guys for clicking on this video. Those of you guys who have shown a little bit of curiosity or interest in algorithmic trading. Now, again, I'm so excited to share a lot of the findings that we have for you guys in this video here. And the team over at Trade 1348 has been working diligently over the last year and a half, essentially, to give retail investors a fighting chance in the market. We have some unbelievable tools. And again, we're even making millionaires. Don't believe me? Check out this video right here. The link to it should pop up somewhere. But guys, this algorithm right here is incredibly powerful. The results are absolutely insane. But again, make sure that you guys click that like button, hit that subscribe button to stick around for the next video, because the next algorithm backtest that we're going to talk about on the next video is over 30 or 40,000% gains. Everything that you guys have ever wanted out of the market has been right in front of you the entire time. I'm so excited to break this down for you guys. Remember, your first month on the platform is only $5 using code PrinceCity. Link down below. Let's roll the intro. Now, as you guys can see by the title of this video, this algorithm is exclusively trading AMC, one of the most talked about stocks over the last couple of years here. Very unfortunate, the situation that unfolded with Ape. Those of you guys that were around on this channel for an extended period of time, you guys saw that coming. But let's actually break down a lot of what's going on with these algorithms, the strategies that they are using, and how you can effectively trade this way for yourself every single day. So when we come over to this chart right here, we're going to pop up the chart here. You see this chart is wildly clouded, but at the same time, what we're looking at really is focusing in down here. And you guys can see the time period of this backtest was from 2018 all the way up until 2023. And you can see that this yield was about 15,292%. That is an unbelievably insane return over this time frame. If you compare it to buy and hold, it blows it out of the water. And you guys can see here, total closed trades, 28,287 trades in this time frame. Now, the percent profitability here is about 28%. And you might be asking yourself, well, how is this algorithm going to be profitable if it's only going to have 28% of its trades being winners? And I'll show you guys that right here. Performance summary. When you come down and take a look at exactly what this is doing, the average win to loss is about 2.135. That is the risk to reward ratio on this algorithm on all 28,000 of these trades. Now, what is it effectively doing? Well, very simply, what it is trading is the traffic lights. You guys might have heard of this, but what it essentially is basically following momentum on the 1 minute time frame. Now, you can't really see how these traffic lights are working on this chart right here, because it's showing all of the trades that it would have taken on this given day. Well, when we pull up a chart right here, you guys can get a better picture of this. So you guys can see here, let's actually go through some of these trades where you can see this play out in real time. Well, you see this traffic light to the downside and then back to the upside. Well, with this algorithm, it's going to be a little bit more difficult to program some of these take profits in. That's what we do in our curriculum all the time on where the best time to take profits are. But when you break it down very simply, traffic light to traffic light is an incredibly powerful strategy. So you can see this one would have been a slight loser. This one, traffic light to traffic light here, would have been a very solid winner. This one to a traffic light right here, it's kind of difficult to see. Let's see if we zoom in. You can kind of see that yellow peaking here. Another profitable trade. This one's about break even. Another profitable trade here. Another profitable trade here. Very, very minimal losses here. Very, very minimal losses, or even a slight gain on this one. Another solidly profitable trade. So as you guys can see on this given day right here, again, we can pick any day that we really want to. The losses are very small, but the winners are very large. Now, what does this tell us about our trading on any given day? Well, we want to make sure we can minimize our losses and maximize our gains. Very, very, very simple. Our win rate, yes, it is going to be relevant. You don't want to be putting in like 0.5% of your portfolio and swinging for the fences on every single trade. But with a strategy such as this, where the risk reward is so unbelievable, it's going to be really, really difficult to mess this up. And you guys can see here, this is Speed Racer 1. This is alerting these 1-minute traffic lights on a wide variety of different stocks every single day. I trade these every single day. You guys see me make a crazy amount of gains every single day with these. And they're incredibly powerful. Shout out to Hot Potato, one of our guys on our team on the Trade 1348 platform, for helping us build this out. And again, this isn't all. You guys are about to get the 3-minute Speed Racer and the 5-minute Speed Racer as well, meaning 3 and 5-minute traffic lights. You have this on the daily right here, broken traffic light indicator, and red light runner as well, which is the 4-hour traffic light alerts. Now, what I want to do next is take a little bit of a look at some of the other pieces of data that this back test is yielding us. Remember, it's just on one stock, but we can get a lot of information about trading as a whole from the way that this algorithm was able to make over 15,000%. So going back to this data right here, there's a couple of key things that we need to take a look at. One is the average winning trade on just shares is 1.09%, and the average losing trade on shares is 0.5%. That means that, remember, that risk to reward ratio is about 2.135. It is a profitable algorithm. Now, some of you guys are looking at your trading accounts every single day. You're approaching the market and thinking too much on a trade by trade basis. Now, what we've talked about a lot on our streams, on our videos, in our community within Trade 1348 here, is that you need to think a little bit more about the long-term goal of what you're doing in the market. And I want to break this down very simply to everybody. What you're doing in the market is gaining an edge and trying to exploit it over time. Now, if I know that I have an edge in the market, which these traffic lights do give you, which you guys can see by the data and the performance of these algorithms over time, why would you care about the result of any individual given trade? Now, if you see the results of these over the long term with the risk to reward and the win rate that this particular algorithm has, you have no idea what the outcome is going to be of any particular trade. But what you can manage is your risk and your emotions. When I know that I have an edge in the market and I'm able to exploit this over time, if I have a couple of losing trades in a row, it doesn't bother me and it doesn't discourage me because I know that my edge is going to keep presenting itself. And if I am able to trade with good risk to reward, which is exactly what these algorithms are able to do, you are going to have a lot of success. Very similarly to these algorithms right here, which all of you guys have access to the alerts that these algorithms are actually trading based off of. So, what can we gain from this? What can we learn going forward? Well, it has to do with really trusting your system and trying to mimic what these algorithms are actually trying to accomplish. When I'm in the market every single day, I don't care whether or not the trade that I am in works or it does not. A winning trade is not defined by whether or not you make or lose money. A winning trade, by professionals, is defined by whether or not you follow your trading plan throughout the entire trade, the entry, the managing of that trade, and that exit. For me personally, when I'm in these trades, I like to scale out at around 10%, throw stops at around break even, and since I have enough time to expiration on the options contracts that I am trading, remember guys, these algorithms are trading shares unlevered, meaning that there's no margin, no options, no futures, no nothing. These are unlevered returns. But the fact that I'm able to approach the market the same exact way every single time, I'm able to try and get somewhat close to what these algorithms are trying to accomplish. I want you guys to think like an algorithm and try to have the results of these algorithms, but you can't try to force your results out on the market. These types of results are going to take time. It is going to take time for you to not only learn your strategy, understand how to implement it, when to and when not to trade based on the context of the market every single day. So guys, again, I hope you guys enjoyed this video here. These algorithms are wildly powerful. We're going to keep making these videos here because I think a lot of everybody is very interested in algorithmic trading these days, and we are pretty much the best at it. So team, if you guys wouldn't mind dropping a like button down below, dropping a comment down below on any strategy that you guys would like to see me test next. Again, we test our strategies out here for you guys. We present all the data for you. If you guys want to test any different strategies, let me know. I will test them, give you guys the results. But other than that, guys, have a great rest of your evening or whatever time you're watching this. Peace.